Imagine a world where anything can happen. A world of fairy tales and nursery rhymes. A world of once upon a time. A world where fantasy can, in fact, become reality. A world where the dreams of children are brought to life.
Teddy Ruxpin. Welcome to Worlds of Wonder and to the dawn of a brand new era in the evolution of toys. I owe my success to the imagination of my creators and to the technology they have developed over the past 20 years. I am a dream come true for those who have lovingly brought me to life. But there are other dreams about to come true from Worlds of Wonder.
Come with us on a journey into your imagination. Teddy Ruxpin's adventures in the land of Grundo are bringing to life an ever-expanding cast of characters. This year, some of Teddy's closest friends will be introduced as puppets and plush toys to expand the richness of Teddy's world. Created to provide hours of interactive enjoyment, and returning this season to the land of Grundo are your favorite hand puppet friends, the Fobs. And joining the Fobs are those inside-out creatures from the mushroom forest, the magical anythings. These transformable hand puppets start out as nothing, and when turned inside out, become anything a child can imagine. But of course, no adventure is complete without a real villain. So this year, a delightfully colorful hand puppet will come along to cook up all sorts of trouble. The misguided rascal himself, Tweed. And next, a hand puppet that children will love to take along on all of their adventures, Tweed's not-so-clever helper, LB the Bounder. But don't worry, Teddy. You'll have someone to help you with these scoundrels. Everyone will love this big-hearted guy just as much as you do. He's a new plush hand puppet, but an old friend, the Woolly What's-It. In fact, Teddy and all of his friends from the land of Grundo will be available in a delightful collection of posable miniatures. Grubby and Newton Gimmick, the Fobs, Woolly What's-It, and Mudglub. And of course, Tweed, LB the Bounder, and the Gootangs. All the posables are made of soft plastic and can be used with the toy model of Newton Gimmick's airship. The airship is perfect down to the last detail, and it floats on water, too. Navigation should be easy with the help of a 3x4-foot vinyl map of the land of Grundo. All the familiar landmarks are pictured, and children can follow along with Teddy's adventures, or make up their own.
But no adventure would be complete without my special friend, Grubby. He's someone I can count on to lend a helping hand, or two, or three.
Hit it, Teddy.
2 hands are better than 1, 2 hands are better than 1. If you have a job that must be done, 2 hands are better than 1.
4 hands are better than 2, 4 hands are better than 2.
If you have a job that you've got to do, 4 hands are better than 2. So lend a hand whenever you can.
That's what friends should do.
And it might pay, 'cause then someday you might need help too. 8 hands are better than 4, 8 hands are better than 4.
To pick up seashells at the shore.
To sweep and mop and wax the floor.
Speed up shopping at the store.
8 hands are better than 4. Thanks, Grubby. That was fun. And as all of you out there might have guessed, Grubby and I can tell stories together.
That's right, Teddy. And every kid with a Teddy like you will want a Grubby like me. Because when we're together, we're magic.
But remember, both of you, your world is more than just your friends. It's also an ever-growing collection of cassettes and storybooks that brings all of you to life in an exciting new way with every adventure. This year, you'll be going on 12 new adventures that children can share in, making a total of 24 stories altogether. Each cassette contains a story complete with special sound effects and original songs, and each storybook is illustrated in full color. And Teddy, along with your other clothes, you'll also have 2 new outfits to wear. Whether you're traveling the snow-capped mountains of Ying or dreaming in your own cozy bed, you'll be dressed for any adventure.
What about me? Do I get to go on all these new adventures, too?
Of course, Grubby. I wouldn't want to go anywhere without you, my friend.
You two are very special. But there's much more to Worlds of Wonder than the land of Grundo. Your creators have many other new ways of sharing stories and friendship with children.
Do you like my hair?
Yes, I like your hair.
Please comb my hair. That's my eye.
The new Pamela doll from Worlds of Wonder is a friend that little girls will treasure forever. Talk to Pamela and she'll respond with one of more than 60 random phrases. You never know what she'll say next.
Do you want to play with me?
Specially designed sensors on Pamela's face and tummy also allow her to respond to your touch. She's programmed with a 64K computer memory, and there are 6 additional voice cards available. As each new voice card is activated, Pamela can talk to you about her vacation, or things that happened at the beach, or even a birthday party.
Please hug me. I want to hug you. I love you.
And now, we journey into a different kind of fantasy world. A world filled with tradition and old-fashioned goodness. Welcome to the land of pleasant dreams, a special place where all children go when they fall asleep. The land of pleasant dreams features 5 nostalgic cloth animals, each with their own storybook and cassette. Meet Rick-Rack the rabbit, Bobbin the horse, Threads the bear, Snips the dog, and Lacey the lamb. All of the Pleasant Dream storylines are based on old wise proverbs such as, "Do unto others as ye would have them do unto you." During the course of the story, a lesson is learned, sometimes by the child and sometimes by the animal. Featuring the music of award-winning Anthony Paul Productions, the Land of Pleasant Dreams is dedicated to teaching values and sharing love with children everywhere.
Wow, that's a pretty wonderful bunch of toys. Children everywhere are going to love them.
And you are a very good judge of what children like, Teddy. After all, you've talked to quite a few of them. All of these toys are new and original, and they're supported by a growing list of cassettes and storybooks. Just like you, they will enjoy long lives and an endless series of adventures. But there are many other stories that Worlds of Wonder would like to tell.
You're kidding. You mean there's more?
Yes, Teddy, there's a great deal more. You see, there are other stories that are traditional classics. Stories that have been loved for generations. Stories that transcend time and will be told forever.
I'd like to tell a story, a tale, a fable, a rhyme or two. The world is full of stories that I'd like to share with you. Hello, I'm Mother Goose. How are you, dear?
Fine.
I have so many wonderful stories to tell you. One of my favorites is about a distant cousin of mine. It's called The Ugly Duckling. Now, as I'm telling the story, you can follow along in the book. Whenever you hear me honk like this, that's the signal for you to turn the page. All right? Now turn to page 1. Once upon a time, on a beautiful, warm summer morning, in a rushy thicket
This year, Mother Goose will tell 13 specially adapted classic stories. Each one is told through beautifully illustrated storybooks and cassettes featuring many original songs. Mother Goose comes with the Ugly Duckling story. Other titles will include Cinderella, Goldilocks, and Sleeping Beauty. No doubt that Mother Goose will become as popular as you have, Teddy. After all, she's been telling stories for generations.
This is really exciting. I had no idea there was so much going on back at Worlds of Wonder.
Teddy, you're forgetting the power of imagination.
You mean there's more?
Of course there's more. What famous television and film star has not said a word in 30 years? What well-known personality appears in over 2,000 daily newspapers in the United States? Who has the most recognized profile in the world?
Snoopy, you're such a friend to me, and no one else could know what it means to have you by me. Whenever I feel blue, it's good to know that you will be there. Oh, Snoopy, you took me and wrapped me around your heart. Don't leave me, believe me, it's lonely when we're apart.
That's the round-headed kid singing. You know, the one who feeds me.
Snoopy, you can talk after all these years? Now you can tell me a story, even if it's a beagle story.
Charlie Brown's voice is the actual voice used in the television specials. And the voice of Snoopy was chosen by Charles Schultz himself.
You want to hear the one about my doghouse, my dog dish, and me?
Good grief.
The world of Snoopy will include 12 stories with colorful illustrations and original songs. All the stories have been written especially for children and will feature all of the Peanuts characters. Clothes for Charlie Brown will include a baseball uniform and PJs. And Snoopy will have a flying ace outfit, a jogging suit, and PJs of his own. Woodstock, of course, hasn't been forgotten. He's a hand-operated plush toy, and when you squeeze his tummy, he comes to life.
Snoopy, Charlie Brown, and Woodstock, all with storybooks and cassettes? This is more than I can imagine.
Teddy, imagination has no limits, no boundaries. Worlds of Wonder is just over a year old, and look at what they've accomplished so far. In the last 4 months of 1985, Teddy Ruxpin made an estimated 1/2 billion impressions. He was on television for over 15 hours and became the undisputed toy of the year. But this year, Worlds of Wonder is creating even bigger surprises. To highlight their first appearance at the International Toy Fair, Worlds of Wonder transformed the ballroom of the St. Moritz Hotel into an elegant private theater and showroom. Invited guests were given a personal tour of the expanding world of Teddy Ruxpin, and they witnessed the unveiling of 5 new product lines that, like you, Teddy, are reshaping the toy industry. All of these products will be supported with major television, public relations, and print advertising campaigns. Advertising alone is expected to result in over 3.5 billion impressions by the end of 1986. Last year, Worlds of Wonder revolutionized point-of-purchase retailing with animated talking displays that helped to make Teddy Ruxpin the toy phenomenon he is today. This year, Worlds of Wonder will introduce all of Teddy's friends with new and even more elaborate end cap and shelf displays. Imagine all of these products selling themselves.
What an incredible lineup! When I was born last September, I never could have imagined all of this.
I know. It's more than many people could have imagined. But it shows us the power of storytelling. You see, Teddy, through our stories, we take children into our own special worlds. We make it possible for them to share in our adventures. But we also hope to encourage children to dream their own dreams, because the real magic is inside of them and in their ability to create their own adventures.